Big pimpin' shot right here.
You wanna be punk yourself?
Ooh, man, you saw that shit? Look at that shit.
Okay, children, our first lesson for the day is how to beat a...
My responsibility is now to do everything.
Believe me, baby, kid.
Well, I'm gonna keep it real.
Okay, yeah, please do. This is a show we keep it real.
My mother, she was a model, and she used to do fashion shows, and one time they had a little children's section. I came out there and I tried to steal the show. I was bopping, doing my posing like my mother would do.
I got to keep on moving.
As soon as that spotlight hit me, I just lit up. I just embraced it.
As Puffy grew up, entertaining became his obsession. And by the time he finished high school, he was a veteran of promoting hip-hop shows. Through college, Puffy took to the stage and pumped up the crowds, gearing them up for some of the biggest acts in the business.
I knew him first as a promoter. Through all the years of promoting and doing other things in the peripheral of stage performance, he's seen all the best. He's seen people that were labeled the best.
And he became a student of the craft.
I was digesting it first and foremost as a producer, what I would do track-wise. And then deep down inside of me, just screaming, I would be like, well, I would have rocked the show this way, or I would have did this, but I would never let that come out, because I was like, that was like so far of a dream off of me. It was just a dream inside, and I was comfortable with it just being a dream.
Bass. It was 1988, and Puffy was fully immersed in the hip-hop scene. 6 nights a week, he commuted from Howard University in Washington, D.C. to New York City, where he held an internship at Uptown Records.
He became a significant part of Uptown Records very early on as an intern. He went from intern in 1 year or 6 months to a job.
This kid with no musical training watched and learned from hip-hop's elite.
Puff came along and took it to a whole nother, somewhere else.
Puffy sampled, mixed, and remixed. He helped to redefine the face of hip-hop.
Everybody sampled. He just did it better than everybody else. His choices of samples, and he just told us that a certain era was hot again.
And he took the production to a level that no one else could match.
Berry Gordy, Russell Simmons, Andre Harrell, they opened up these doors for me. And so when I got inside the room, I just took advantage of it.
In 1993, Puffy left Uptown to start his own label. For the next 2 years, Puffy and Bad Boy Records discovered artists and rediscovered the classics. Puffy had matured into one of music's premier and most prolific producers.
I produced Mary J. Blige, Jodeci, Mariah Carey, Toni Braxton, TLC, Boyz II Men.
I got it going on.
Hey, yo, what's the 411, huh?
What's the 411,
I know you got it going on. Come on, my people.
One of Puffy's musical discoveries was a little-known rapper with a big promise. His name, Christopher Wallace, who was also known as Notorious B.I.G.
Sometimes your words just hypnotize me.
Puffy produced Biggie to the top of the charts, and on the way up, they became the best of friends. As a producer and collaborator, Puffy could do no wrong, but as an artist, he was unfulfilled. So he decided to take the ultimate risk.
It's me.
The time came for Puffy to produce himself.
Cause we're close to the edge.
One day I was experimenting with a track, and I was like, yo, that sounds good. And I was playing it for people just to get people's feedback from it. It came over all the way down, sold like 3 million records.
With the success of No Way Out, Puffy was flying high. And in 1998, he landed back in the studio to record his follow-up.
This album right here, I'm just ready as an artist, just stepping up my game. It feels like a gift from God that he's bestowing all this happiness Well, I love it. I love every minute of my life. This is a dream come true for me.
Big chance, and you're gonna show them how we do it.
I'm getting ready to put y'all up on something, man. Yo, when you see something ill, you know what I mean? That's dope.
Man, we going with everything from furs to leathers to suedes to all the best denims, cashmeres to wools. It's really, really elaborate. You really just have to sit back and enjoy the ride.
My people, like dough, like dro, nitro, my flow, nice flow, like whoa.
You know, I'm not a real colorful person. We have some sprinkles of colors, but I'm more into blacks. I love grays. I love creams. I love earth tones, but also love whites. I think you're gonna like it.
Sean has stayed close to his roots, and his roots are that street look, but that street look is done with style, and he has maintained that in the collection. This is not a collection that's trying to be something it is not. He is absolutely being what he is, and it's great.
Every piece out there is my signature piece. Every piece out there has a stamp of my approval. Everything out there is something that I love to the fullest. My foundation is jeans. I'm a designer jean company trying to take it to new heights. And hopefully I'll make a lot of the other designers that I'm fans of proud.
This goes out to my Brooklyn crew, representing on the free
Come on.
We don't love these hoes.
I think I want to remix again.
It's an extraordinary collection of diamond jewelry. You have 19th century diamond jewelry, 1920s, and there's a real emphasis here on crosses, long diamond necklace, big diamond rings on the guys. This is $950,000, and it's amazing. This is going to be worn by a man wearing 2 enormous diamond rings, one on either hand. And it's just going to look phenomenal because they're not wearing meek jewelry. They're wearing very bold pieces in a very elegant way.
Hip-hop has definitely been so much into fashion. I mean, it's about being glamorous. It's about being Hollywood. It's about being fabulous.
We bringing our flavor, our lifestyle, our urban energy with a mixture of high fashion flavor. I'm gonna just wake up tomorrow and work hard and just try my best and try to give the consumer the best clothes and the best style that they could get.